Man, the more I work with this, the more I love it. It's just so intuitive to work with this machine. Grabbing little cuts like that from the record. It could be any type of improvisation. You just grab it, whether it's a saxophone, trumpet, a piano, whatever it is. You can grab it and just rearrange it in a way that it becomes a whole complete different improvisation or a whole different segment. I just can't praise it enough. And here I am making another video about this machine. The more I work with it, the more I want to have it in the studio. Obviously, you can do these things on the MPC. This isn't new to production. You can get any type of sample, chop it up, and then rearrange it. But because of the functionality of the step sequencer, it just makes it so damn easy to create. As you see, I just sampled a small bit from the record. So what I'll do is I'll just insert a step and then search for a start point for that step, for that position in the sequence. Okay, just going to pitch it down. Insert the first step, play. Now I'm gonna start just editing the steps and just working with the start point of the sample and the tuning of the sample. And I'm gonna try to find a new pattern for this. I think it's gonna be easy to do, so let's do it. Okay, I like that. I'm going to copy this pattern into another one. So, and paste. Okay. Okay, we have another pattern. Let's create a new pattern. So let's copy maybe this. So, and that's it. That's how easy it is to create patterns on this. And again, you can do this on the MPC, but it's not as easy as this. Not as the workflow it's a bit different. It's actually very different. This is way easier to do if you want to go into this type of workflow. If I was to do this on the MPC, and I keep comparing it to the MPC because I'm an MPC user, so it's just something that I can relate to. And I don't think other machines do it like this. So I can just keep on doing this until I find so many different amounts of patterns that I can choose from, or I can just have a song that has all these different changes all throughout, just because of this step sequencer. And I did like 3 patterns now just quickly, that's easy to do in here. my favorite samplers, you know. I got the Akai Force also because of that, because it had a step sequencer. And I thought I could do this type of work, having all the functionalities of an MPC and also being able to work with a step sequencer. But unfortunately, the step sequencer on the Akai Force really isn't like this one. It isn't as developed, so I couldn't really do that work. Really, the only things here on the downsides for me on this machine is polyphony and the chopping. The MPC is just a whole different world, just a whole different workflow. It's so quick to cut samples, so quick to create programs with new chops. It has a lot of RAM inside, it has a lot of polyphony inside, and you can do a lot more with samples. So this isn't really good for sampling and for chopping samples, but there's definitely a place for this in the studio for me. It's the second time I'm using it. It's not mine, it's my friend's. He lent it to me again, and I'm using it again, and I'm loving it again. So I don't know, man. Every time I work with it, I just love it. And that's why I decided to make a video on this, because it is definitely a very good sampler, and it's on my top 5 samplers actually. Even though it has those things that I really dislike, like 6 polyphony, or is it 6 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 8 polyphony. You can work with 8, man. It's really not a problem. The chopping is not the best. I'm not going to really chop anything in here. I'm going to do all the chopping. If I was to own this, I probably wouldn't chop anything in here. I would chop all my samples on the MPC and then just put them in here and use this as my build machine, just build my beats in here. So that's it, man. I'm just really happy with this. My only thing is that I would love to see Elektron come up with just a sampler, just the same layout but more voices and a better chopping facility here, and that's it. But I'm really thinking of having this in the studio. Big up to Elektron. I'm not sponsored by Elektron in any means. I just really love this product. Last time I used it was about, I don't know, a few months ago. I got it back from my friend, tried it again, love it again, and it's just incredible. Each time I grab it to make beats, I just love, even to make the drum loops, because you can input the steps quickly, put them in, take them out, see what works, shift the notes. I mean, it's just, I praised it on my last video. I praised it a lot. It's probably one of the best samplers out there, and it's not even a full sampler, but it is what it is. It's going to be a rough month for me, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring up more videos this month, but let's see. I hope you guys bear with me. If you want to support me, go to my Patreon. I will be releasing samples there every week as usual, and a sample pack every month. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the bell, subscribe, do the like, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.